Well, something spooked Bitcoin. We will be covering that as well as new updates coming to Solana. There was a recent update that was passed with a 77% approval rating, but not everyone is happy about it. Also, scammers are everywhere in the cryptocurrency space as well as in even the highly regulated traditional financial world of banks. So welcome to Crypto Tips. My name is Heidi. If you are new to this channel, if you've been watching our videos for a little bit and you haven't hit subscribed yet, I recommend that you do. We give daily updates on what is happening in the cryptocurrency space, as well as more deep dive videos and helping you better understand what the heck is going on and what is important to pay attention to. As I said, scammers are everywhere. If you are new to crypto, if you have not even been paying attention to crypto, you probably know that scammers exist in this cryptocurrency space. And when celebrities are involved, should be a no-brainer. Don't touch anything that a celebrity is endorsing with a 10-foot pole. There's been a rash of meme coins coming out from a bunch of different celebrities. I'm not going to name names. I'm not trying to encourage anyone to invest in these dumpster fires of cryptocurrencies, but basically these celebrities are claiming to have been scammed by a meme coin advisor, and a lot of them are actually still continuing to push their celebrity-themed cryptocurrency. Why? Because they want to take some profits and they want you to buy their coin. We're going to sidestep that. During a bull market in times like these, when profits from legitimate cryptocurrency projects are ripe for the picking. If you want to know what seasoned cryptocurrency investors pay attention to, again, the CT Club, great place to start. But even in highly regulated financial atmosphere, that is traditional finance, that is traditional banking, even those guys get away with scamming people. There's been a new one coming from the Bank of England in Arkansas, scamming U.S. veterans. They're claiming to be offering basically a way to refinance their mortgages. They're telling these veterans that they didn't have to, that it was okay if they missed a bunch of their payments, and it was a lot of miscommunication, a lot of lying. And you know what the fine was for this? $1.5 million. Pretty small fine compared to some of the fines that we see coming towards cryptocurrency projects that are legitimate. Look at what happened to Binance. Are you kidding me? Billions. How many billions of dollars do they have to pay? The next update we have to talk about today is about Solana. The validators for Solana have voted on passing a new update that would stop the burning of priority fees. So it used to be that you could pay more to have your transaction prioritized on the Solana blockchain so it could be confirmed much faster on the blockchain. It used to be that those prioritized fees, half of the value would be burned, the other half would be paid to the validators. Now, this new update, this new vote has said, which is passed by 77%, that this burning will no longer happen. Now, if you are paying prioritizing fees, all of those will be paid to validators. Now, it makes a lot of sense why validators would want to get paid more. Why wouldn't they vote to be paid more in Solana? But a lot of the concerns now are they're saying the inflation rate of Solana will be about 4% this year. Now you have to ask yourself, will there be 4% increase in the users of Solana? Probably. During a bull market, I don't think the effects of that inflation will be felt by any means, but in the long term, that could be a concern. Which other coins are going to possibly be entering the open market? We're talking about Bitcoin here with Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox was a very, very popular Bitcoin exchange back in the early days of Bitcoin. One of the very first Bitcoin exchanges. It hosted 70 to 80% of all Bitcoin trading occurred on Mt. Gox. Regardless, there has been quite a bit of Bitcoin that has been recovered to be paid to those who had funds on Mt. Gox at the time that it went down. So we're talking 10 years ago. And now 75,000 Bitcoin, which were once in a Mt. Gox related wallet, have been moved. This is about a third of the total holdings of this Mt. Gox wallet. They still have $9.3 billion worth of Bitcoin still on this wallet, but they did move about $5 billion worth of this Bitcoin recently. It's been decided that these payouts will begin October 31st. So why these funds are moving now? Are they just taking advantage perhaps of cheaper transaction fees on Bitcoin while they're still cheap? Perhaps. Of course, we are left to speculate to why this movement is happening, but it was enough to spook the market. This happens every time a big whale or an old wallet or anything to do with Mt. Gox, with a lot of coins are moving, people are spooked. They think they're sending them to an exchange to dump. And with Mt. Gox, people are scared that they're going to be dumping on the open market. What's great to know is that these opportunities are excellent. They are prime time for you to buy a dip. For those of you who've been wanting to get an opportunity to purchase from people scared of activities from whales and old wallets, classic, great time to buy. Not financial advice, but definitely something to consider. Also, something to consider is that when these creditors do get paid out, because it is coming in October 2024, it's going to begin, they're going to be paid out in both Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Now, some people, of course, are scared that these people have been waiting 10 years to get their hands on Bitcoin. Keep in mind, these people invested in Bitcoin in 2014. You know the type of people that were interested in Bitcoin back then? The type of people who got why Bitcoin was created in the first place. So would they be dumping all of that Bitcoin now? Would they be holding it for life anyway? But they also could be paid out in Bitcoin Cash. And are they just as likely to hold on to Bitcoin Cash or dump that one, perhaps buy more Bitcoin? Who knows? We are all left to speculate as to what these creditors will be doing with their, good on you guys. You've been waiting a decade for your Bitcoin. You guys have iron hands. Whether you wanted to or not, you held on for 10 years. And congratulations to you to get your Bitcoin payout. Whatever you do with it, it's your right, and I'm happy for you. And if it gives me a dip opportunity to purchase Bitcoin cheaper, I'm really going to appreciate that as well. And I think that's the perspective we should all be having on the situation, because once the Mt. Gox payouts are done, that is no longer hanging over our heads of like potential sell pressure for Bitcoin. That's a huge one that could see Bitcoin flying as well. It's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Heidi. Thank you for watching Crypto Tips. We'll see you later.